we're going to discuss how exactly a child showed that Muhammad was indeed a false prophet. And we're going to use the Hadith to help us with that quest. We can see in Sahih Bukhari 33:29 narrated Anas when Abdullah bin Salam heard that the arrival of the Prophet at Medina, he came to him and said, I'm going to ask you about three things which nobody knows except the Prophet. So we have this test here. What is the final portent of the hour? What will be the first meal taken by the people of paradise? Why does a child resemble its father, and why does it resemble its maternal uncle? Allah's messenger said, Gabriel has just now told me the answers. So do you notice what happens here? He's given three questions, and then he says that he receives divine revelation by Gabriel to answer the questions correctly to prove that he is indeed a prophet. Abdullah said, He, Gabriel, from amongst all the angels, is the enemy of the Jews. Allah's messenger said, The first portent of the hour will be a fire that will bring together the people from the east to the west. The first meal of the people of paradise will be the extra lobe of a fish liver. As for the resemblance of the child to its parents, if a man has sexual intercourse with his wife and gets discharged first, the child will resemble the father. And if the mother gets discharged first, then the child will resemble her. So the first two questions we cannot verify, but the second one we definitely can, because it's basically saying whichever parent reaches climax first and discharges, the child will resemble that parent. But let's see what the actual research says with regards to if that is indeed true. We can see that Newcastle University reported the findings of a research scientist, Corey Gallaty, stating that men determine the sex of the baby depending on whether the sperm is carried an X or a Y chromosome. An X chromosome combines with the mother's X chromosome to make a baby girl. You got your double X. And the Y chromosome will combine with the mother to make a boy, the XY. Did you notice what it didn't say? It didn't say nothing about it didn't say anything about climax and discharge. It's simply saying with regards to the father determines the sex of the child. So this would show that Muhammad is indeed a false prophet and is not worthy to be followed.